It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Irving. Williams with the block. Tatum looking around. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
Pass to Tice. Down low. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low. There's Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Has a great feel for where defenders are on the court. Tatum navigates himself nicely.
Inside. And that one's... We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Here's Tatum. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you played?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Stolen by Bullock. Fast break, Dallas. Powell with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Bullock from the arc. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the middle. The shot by Powell, no good.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Brown, good.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. And it's Bullock in the corner. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and off the catch. Tatum now has a quicker shot release. Probably a little better balance as well.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Williams. Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Powell pulls it in.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Assisted by
and the shot goes in.
Luka Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Substitution.
The Mavericks trailing. Inside. Here's Kleba. The offensive rebound. The three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Outside Tatum. To the right side. A three ball. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three like that.
The shot by Kleba, wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The good-looking shot from the wing. Tatum's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Back to Kleba. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Dinwiddie outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Horford. Dinwiddie with the rebound. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Brunson. And here is Bertans. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. After this break, again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Horford gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston leading by 6. Tatum on the wing. Over Brown. That one off the back iron and out. On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 6'4". Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Pass to Kleba. Brown outside. Here's Brunson. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Now White. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Brown missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Weaver with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Tice. On up the court. Back to White. The kick out to Tatum. All sorts of time. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency has been tremendous.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here.
Here are the Celtics dancers. Maverick substitution.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
He can play the 4 or the 5. He's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Cornette. Goes back up. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 7. To the paint. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense. Superb play, shut down defense. Stifling shooting.
Count that one.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. .137 left now here in the second. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The 10-footer. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Back to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Williams, Daniel Tice.
There's a minute left here in the second.
Derek White.
On the wing, Brown. To the inside. Williams. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Down low. They kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Back to Powell. And Doncic. Here we go. Takes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far. Celtics leading by 5. And here is Brown. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. To the paint. Here's Williams. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end the quarter. The momentum on your side.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to Brown. A shake. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jalen Brunson.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. And he plays with tremendous pride.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here's Bullock. And Doncic. Here we go. There's the 3. That shot is off.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's Tatum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mavericks trailed by 9. There's the drive. Doncic, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tice. Offensive rebound, Celtics. That's tipped. Here's Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And finished off by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. This is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
Dallas calls timeout. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So both teams making some changes here. Mavericks trailed by 9. Pass to Brown. Thompson with it. Guarded by Smart. On the wing, Doncic. He's looking for Kleba and finds him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Pritchard's got his first 2 points. Pass to Bertans. Over Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Pritchard. Right side Tatum. Clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing. Mavericks trailed by 6.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 12.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Brown. Up top, Doncic. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That one on Smart.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For the Mavericks.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's White. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Right side, Williams. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right side, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. And no good. Nice D from Williams.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a 3. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Boston making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Al Horford.
Powell, no one around him. No good on the quick 3. Celtics leading by 7. Over in the corner, Brown. Right side, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Brown.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. But tonight, Brown is doing well.
Dinwiddie, left side. The quick look, no good that time. And Boston has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Horford. Over in the corner, White. Back to Horford. 6 to shoot. Brown wide open, he fires. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Powell for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Good blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Brown. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cornette. The shot's good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Jaylen Brown.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Basket good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Tice. Bertans grabs the board. Pass to Brown. Inside. Outside, Green. Back to Burke. And stolen by White. Here's Tatum. They get the rebound. Tatum on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Mavericks ball. Shooting for Dallas, Trey Burke.
And the technical free throw is good.
Substitution.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And taken away by Brown. Fader on the way. It's stolen by Bertans. And Green now, top of the key. Pass to Bertans. Back to Green. Here's Burke. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and Dave.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Harden can't hit.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace. Angles and strength. As unique a score as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Back to Harden. Embiid can't hit. Pass to Middleton. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's another road game for the 76ers.
Here we go. Yeah, and guys, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy to have this game behind them because it's the third one they've played in the past 4 days, and right now they're looking for a breather.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Harden grabs the miss. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. Here's Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. Heat moving the ball around. Outside for Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Back to Milton. Pass to Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Yes, that goes in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Milton with it. Lowry picks him up. Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now Tucker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Green with the ball. Defended by Butler. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bounce pass from Lowry. And the rejection by Embiid. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Korkmaz. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Niang, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Here's Hero. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Butler. And Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Though he can still produce night in and night out, Millsap's intangibles, Brent, may be his most important contribution to his team.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he's seen a lot of games, had a lot of experience, and just willing to do the little things right now that he knows are going to add up and tally more wins for any team that he's playing.
Outside Millsap. 76ers moving the ball around. And the basket by Harden.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Again, the miss by Harden.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Here's Butler. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Well, kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Harden, that's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Shots good by Hero.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. That one falls. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the basket by Harden. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
So he comes up empty at the line. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
The Heat making a switch here. And here are the 76ers now. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Pass to Green. And here's Harden. Back to Milton. Here's Jordan. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 16.
That's some big boy stuff from DJ. He likes the chance to finish through contact.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Harden hits them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Second free throw, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 15. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Harden with it. Now defended by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And here's Harden. Gets it off. James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Heat trail by 14. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. '76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Pass to Adebayo. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Here's Fable. And Adebayo sends it back. Knocked away. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The 76ers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Stolen by Mark. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. They get it back. And the shot goes in. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo. The 76ers leading by 11. Now here's Harden. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Martin. Back to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat trail by 11. Inside. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Martin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Martin missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Philadelphia leading by 11. Up top, Reed. In the corner, Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 19 points.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Reed. And Green puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Hero. And Oladipo, here we go. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Harden. Harden hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter. They recover it. A nice shot by Tucker. Pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Good work there as it goes.